Hey everyone, today I've got your Scream 4 movie review, and I just wanted to tell you guys what I thought about it. And I actually thought I had uploaded it before, but apparently I didn't. So I guess I'm re-uploading it. Anyway, so let's get started. Alright, so the basic plot of this movie, it's definitely goes into the future, like more years have passed since the third installment and obviously now the fourth installment. And apparently a lot has been going on since then. More stab movies have been made, and apparently they've been getting weirder and weirder and almost like Inception. But basically, Wes Craven, who's still the director of the Scream franchise, has definitely made this movie something to scream about. Excuse the pun. And the original cast members are back, Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette. And Sydney Prescott basically returns to Woodsboro. She's got this book tour going on, and she meets up with her cousin, who is played by Emma Roberts, and also Gail Weathers and Dewey are now a newlywed couple, and basically the stakes have been raised, and the Ghostface killer has come back and is killing people and continuing to do so. So basically, what I thought about the acting, specifically with some of the new actors, even if like their parts have been very just like cameo appearances, like Anna Paquin, Kristen Bell, and Lucy Hale, of course, in the beginning of the movie, they all had their sort of like cameo appearance, which were sort of like made fun of when they were making the like stab movies, like they were in the previous like stab movies, like the new ones, but like the previous ones. It was like sort of like an Inceptionized stab sort of movie opening experience. So it was kind of weird, but it was also kind of interesting at the same time. But I was like, okay, I figured that when they were showing previews for this movie, that their characters weren't going to live long, or they weren't going to have like very big major roles, even though they're like well-known actors. So obviously I got my wish, apparently. And that is exactly what happened. And also Emma Roberts and Hayden Panettiere are also in this movie, as well as Rory Culkin, Adam Brody, and Anthony Anderson, who play cops in this movie. So I'm like, okay, I have all these well-known actors in here, and I'm not really sure who's going to live or who's going to die. So it was kind of, throughout the movie, I was trying to debate. I was trying to like think of like, okay, who is going to be next? So basically that was all I was thinking about throughout the movie. I was trying to figure out who is exactly the killer. Like, I didn't even know. Like, it could have even been one of the main characters. Like, I was having these discussions with one of my friends saying, okay, you have the 3 returning cast members from the original trilogy. Could they be one of the killers? So I had no idea. And also, there are some spoilers in this movie, so I'll let you know when I have spoilers. So if you haven't seen this movie, turn away when I tell you, because you do not want to know. Even if you might like predict, you might think you know the answer, but just like for watching, don't watch this video if you haven't seen Scream 4. So hopefully you're gone, because spoiler alert, Emma Roberts and Rory Culkin are the killers. And I'm like, okay, Rory Culkin I didn't know, but Emma Roberts I figured, because she was always like, throughout the movie, she was always running around, like being all like sneaky and mysterious, and Sydney was all like, where are you going, like why weren't you answering me? So basically that's what's up. And I'm just like, what? Really? Emma Roberts? I mean, she did play a good sort of killer, but it was almost like, I don't know, her acting obviously could have been better, but it was okay, and I guess that's what you get with one of these movies. I mean, they just have to continue it somehow. But it's not like Paranormal Activity. I mean, they can make all the movies they want, but Scream, it has to have a definite ending, and I don't know if they're going to make more, but this one definitely is crazy. So, and at one point I thought Sydney was going to die, but of course you can't kill off the star of the show. I mean, that's ridiculous. You can't do that. I mean, I wouldn't do that if I were the director, but hey, I mean, or Sydney could have been the killer, but why would she be the killer if someone's killing her? Trying to kill her. But, whatever. And so basically, overall, this movie reminded me of the same stuff that happened in the previous movies with the original killers, Billy and Stu, like, they were sort of, like, reenacting the parts. Like, they were even, at this one party, having this little, like, barn party, watching all the original. They were having, like, a stab marathon. It was actually kind of funny, but it was kind of cool at the same time. And then they had all these, like, cameras set up all over the place. It was, like, the whole new generation aspect. Like, they've got, like, Twitter and Facebook, and this whole, like, social media stuff. So they have, like, new ways of showing the world how they're going to make, like, scary movies, or how they're going to, like, kill people and have that effect on other people. But overall, this movie was pretty intense. It was kind of predictable at times, but overall it was definitely scary, and I definitely recommend seeing it if you haven't seen it, or if you're a fan of the previous 3 Scream movies. Definitely want to check this out. And don't even think about this movie having all those, like, well-known actors in it. Like, it doesn't even matter, like, because you know that they're going to have, like, short-lived, like, roles. But, hey, whatever, it's cool. Alright, so, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about Scream 4. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Which parts did you like? Which characters were your favorite? And were you surprised at the, first look of the killer, when you found out who the killer was? So, yeah. And also, check out my other movie reviews, and come back every Thursday for my Trailer Thursday videos, as well as like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later. Bye.